Somewhere in the south of France, a man fathered 4 sons. With pride, he watched his 4 sons grow from toddlers to teenagers and then grown men. But as they grew, he discovered that there was constant arguments and disagreements between them that bordered on opinions on different issues. So he decided to teach them a vital life lesson. One day, he called his sons and sent them each to a faraway place to observe a pear tree. Each son he sent on a different season. The first in winter, the second in spring, the third and fourth fall and summer respectively. At the end of the year, he gathered his 4 sons and asked them what they had observed. The first son, who traveled in winter, described a gnarled barren tree that stood strong but ugly against the land. The second son, who went in spring, quickly disagreed. "No," he said, "the tree that I saw was full of hope and promise, with green buds along its branches." The third son, who had traveled in summer, also disagreed. The pear tree he had seen was covered in beautiful blossoms that looked and smelled divine. Finally, the last son, who made the journey in fall, disagreed once again, describing a tree laden with plum, delicious pears, sweeter than any he had ever tasted before. The father listened carefully to his 4 boys and how perfectly but differently they all described the tree they had seen. The sons looked at their father eagerly to hear who had the right description amongst them. The father simply smiled and began to say. He told them they were all correct in their observations because each had seen the pear tree's life on different seasons. He made them understand that it was foolish and impossible to judge something in this manner. The essence of anything, be it a tree or a fellow man, can only be measured in whole at the end of the day in its fullness. To make your judgment in winter is to miss the promise of spring, the beauty of summer, and the abundant fruits in fall, he said. In life, you must be careful of judging too early, be it you or others, based upon one screenshot, one mistake, or one challenging experience. Refuse to let the pain of one bad season destroy the joy of the other seasons to come. In this way, your life will be much less complicated and you will have plenty of joy and happiness. Please subscribe.